So we begin with the question of December 2017. December 2017, question 2C. Question 2C. And that question says that a survey conducted on citizens of a certain country to determine the annual per capita income indicated that the annual income of the citizens is normally distributed with a mean of 980,000 and a standard deviation of 160,000. One citizen was randomly selected from the country. So you are required to get the probability that the annual income of the citizen is greater than 500,000. Victor, good morning and welcome. So that question is the normal probability distribution. That is where it has been extracted. Normal probability distribution. And when you are told probability is greater than 500,000, so greater than 500,000, so you begin by designing a table like this, normal curve. And then here you have the mean X bar. And this X bar, we are told, is 980,000. 980,000. So 500 must be on the lower side here, which we will call X1, 500. And then standard deviation is recorded somewhere here, which we are told is 160,000. So when they tell us to get greater than, then we are looking for these ones. It's greater than. That's the area that we are looking for. And if that is true, from there you now get Z1 as X1 minus X bar divided by standard deviation. So this will be 500,000 minus 980,000 divided by 160,000. So divide that and give me the answer.
-3.
-3. So -3.00. So what you do, from there you say from the tables, probability that X is greater than or equal to 500,000. Now you go to your tables. Go to your tables and read. Go to the tables and read the normal tables. Tell me what you're getting from the normal table when you read 3.00. What are you getting?
Point 4987.
0.4987. Good. 0.4987. Now that 0.4897 is the probability from 500 to 980. And because we want even the other side, which we are well aware is 0.5, then you add so that you give us 9987. So that is the probability that you get something greater than 500. Greater than 500. The next one is greater than 1220,000. Greater than 1220,000. So in the greater than 1220,000, we have 1220 here. We have the mean here. X bar is 980,000. X1 is 1220. So it's greater than is this one. And the standard deviation is 160,000. 160,000. Nancy, good morning and welcome. So Z1 is X1 minus X bar. You divide by standard deviation. So this will be 1220,000 minus 980,000. You divide by 160,000. So give me that answer to two decimals.
Zero 0.15.
0.15. So we'll then proceed and say from the tables, probability that X is greater than or equal to 1220. So go to the tables and read for me.
Zero 596. 596.
0.0.
Oh, 0.0. 0199.
01.
0.05 or 0.15.
You're getting different values. You go to where there is 0.15.
Yes, it's 0.596. 0.596.
0.0596.
Yes.
0.596. Now this one is the probability from 980 to 1220. And because we want the greater one, which we know from here all the way to the end is 0.5, then we'll have to subtract. So when we subtract, you get what? When you subtract that value from 0.5, you get 0.
Negative 595.5.
0.5 minus 0.0596. I'm expecting 0.4404, something like that. 0.4 what?
0.096.
Eh?
0.5 minus 0.
I'm saying this, eh?
Yeah.
0.5 minus 0.0596 is 0.4404.
Yes.
4404. Yeah.
Yes.
So that is the probability. Good. The next is between 852 and 1100. $852,000 and 1,100,000. So we have the mean here, X bar, which is 980,000. We have X1, which is 852,000. X2, which is so with this we have Z1, which is X1 minus X bar. We divide by standard deviation. And this is 852,000 minus 980,000. Divide by 160,000. We should have been put here 160,000. And our interest is this one. So tell me, this one is what?
Negative 0.8.
Negative 0.8. Is it 0.8? That's too high.
0.8.
Supposed to say 852 minus 980. You divide by 1. Oh, bwana kama ni kubwa sana. Haya. Then Z2 is X2 minus Z bar. You divide by standard deviation. So this is minus 980,000. You divide by 160,000.
Zero point 75.
0.75. So from the tables, probability that we are between 852,000 and 0.8 so that we get 852 to 980.
Zero point 0319.
Somebody give it 0.75.
Zero point 2734.
Good. Now combine them. Add the two of them.
Zero point 3053.
Good. So that is how you are supposed to deal with that kind of question, normal probability distribution.
Thank you.
Okay. I would like us now to look at the same question, but now part B. The same question, but now part B. The question says that the demand and total cost functions in thousands of shillings of a certain company that deals in the manufacture of a product named X are given below. So we are given that, and we are told to get the profit function. So as I've been telling you, when it comes to when it comes to profit function, you should always begin with the total revenue function. You should always begin by getting total revenue function. Now, in this case, what we are given is the demand function, and demand is the price. So our total revenue, you will take the selling price, which is 75 minus 0.18 Q. Now this one you multiply by Q. The selling price multiplied by the units. This changes to 75 Q minus 0.8 or 18 Q squared. That is the total revenue function. The next one is total cost function. Now, the total cost function is already provided. Is already provided as 80Q plus 5Q squared minus 0.03 Q cubed. So now that is provided, we add 3 now to total profit function. Total profit function. Now pi we know is total revenue, so it's 75Q minus 0.18 Q squared. That is the revenue. Then you have 80Q plus 5Q squared minus 0.3 Q cubed. So opening these brackets, we get that pi is 75Q minus 0.18Q squared minus 8Q minus 5Q squared plus 0.03Q cubed. So putting like terms together, when you're told to put like terms together, this 75 will join this 80, so that we're left with minus 5Q. Then this square will join this, so that you're left with minus 5.18Q squared. And then this cube has no colleague, so it remains 0.03 Q cubed. So that is the profit function. Then, if they ask you where you can maximize profits, you proceed here and tell us maximum profit. Maximum profit. So the differential of pi, this one, minus 5q minus 5.18 q squared plus 0.03 q cubed with respect to q should be equal to 0. Should be equal to 0. So this one adds up as minus 5 minus 10.36 q plus 0.09 q squared is equal to 0. When you differentiate, that is what you get. Using quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula, we normally say Q will be minus B plus or minus B squared minus 4 is C. 4 is C. You divide this by 2A. By 2A. So this becomes Q is minus B. B is already minus this one, so it becomes positive. So 10.36 plus or minus 10.36 square minus A, which is 0.09 times, rather, we should have started with 4 times 0.09 times C, which is minus 5. Minus 5. So you divide by 2 times 0.09. So Q becomes 10.36 plus or minus. Plus or minus, if I say 10.36 squared minus into brackets 4 times 0.09 times minus 5. I get the square root. I'm getting 10.45. 2 times 0.09, 0.18. So Q will be 10.36 plus 10.45. You divide by 0.018 or 10.36 minus 10.45. You divide by 0.18. And that proceeds on to become 10.36 plus 10.45. Divide by 0.18. It's 115.6, which you could say is 116, or 10.36 minus 10.45 divided by 0.1, and this is as minus 0.5, which you could say is minus 1. And thus, Q, we are going to settle for 116 units, because you cannot have negative units. And then profit, this one that we have gotten, we now put it in our profit function, which was here. So we'll say minus 5 times 116 minus 5.18 times 116 square plus 0.03 times 116 cubed. So minus 5 times 116 minus 5.18 times 116 square plus 0.03 times 116 raised to power 3. And I'm getting a loss of negative 23, 455.2.
I have a question.
Yes.
Part 2 says the output level that would maximize profit. Are we supposed to calculate the total profit, or we are supposed to leave it at Q?
Ukiwa umefika hapa, you have all the marks. But quite often, most of the questions will also require you maximum profit. That's why I normally compute it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next question is on set theory. Which is November 2016. Question 2B. So let's get there. November 2016, question 2B. So the question says that Faidika College offers the courses namely accounting, information technology, and statistics. The department of the college conducted a survey on 500 students to determine the number of students enrolled for each of the 3 courses. The results of the survey were as follows. So we are given all that. Now the first thing in doing that or in answering that is to come up with the Venn diagram. So the first thing, come up with the Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Now this Venn diagram, we have 3 circles. So the first circle is called accounting. The second one is called information technology. The other one is called statistics. And then inside, I told you label them as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And I told you the labeling, you can do them in whichever way you prefer. It's not a must you do exactly like I'm doing, as in the segments. So you bring n is the total number. We are told they are 500. Then when we shall look for the solutions, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the total again will go to 500. And the total down here will go to 500. So when we get to that, from there now we come up with the equations. We develop the equations. We develop the equations. And these equations, have we drawn those online?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are told 329 were enrolled for accounting. So that means these 329 is everyone inside account. And that is A, B, C, D. So A plus B plus C plus D. 186 were enrolled for information technology. So 186 information technology is B plus C plus F plus G. 295 one road for statistics. 295 one road for statistics. And those must be C plus D plus E plus F. 83 were enrolled for accounting and information technology. So accounting and technology, where they meet is BC, that is 83. 83 is B plus C. B plus C. I have 217 were enrolled for accounting and statistics. Accounting and statistics, it is C and D. They are the ones inside that. 217 is C plus D. 63 were enrolled for statistics and information technology. So statistics and technology, 63. It is C plus F. C plus F. And now, you bring the whole equation, 500 is A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G plus H. Those are the equations that we can be able to get. Once you have those equations, the next thing now is to do the workings, which will give you the answers. And I told you, you first of all check whether you have gotten a single value. And as you can see here, we have not gotten a single value anywhere. So if you have not gotten a single value, you now use the whole equation. Now, if you look at the whole equation, this part here, A, B, C, D, is known because of this one. It's known. Then E, F, G, H, we can say, because we know this CD, this one, which is also here, together with EF, this CD here, we can then come here and say, we as well know EF. So the one that remains unknown again is G and H. And I told you in this case, you get the figure from the literature. The literature is about students, where you come here and say, since the survey was about students, H must be 0. Because these ones, they are guys in the school who are not students. So first of all, I rush here and I record my H to be 0. And then I come back here and be able to say that I now know H. So I'm left now to look for G. And in my working, I will then proceed and say G then must be 500. minus this block of A, B, C, D, which is 329, minus EF. EF is supposed to be 295 minus CD, which is 217. Then I minus 8, which is 0. And if you consult your calc, you will be able to find that G is 93. G is 93. So unakimbia hapa, you record 93. And then you say, this one has assisted us, so we mark it out. After marking it out, you look for where there is the latest cut, G. So G, you can find it in this equation. This one here, 186. So we say we know G. We also know CF here. So we will be in a position to get B. So B will be 186 minus CF. CF is 63 minus G, which is 93. Those who are online, give me the answer so that I know we are together. B will be what?
Thirty.
30. So if B is 30, you rush and record it there. And then you tell us this is the function that has helped us, we mark it out. Using that latest cut, you go to where you can find it. I can come back here in this first equation where I know B now and I also know CD there. So I can be able to get my A as 329 minus CD, which is 217, minus B, which is that. Give me the answer again. That's 2. 2. Those who are online?
$82.
82. So I rush here and I record 82. So I've been assisted by this equation there. So I mark it out. The next, using that A, there's nowhere else there is A, but my other cut was B, which is here. So if I come here, I'll say that C should be 83 minus 30. And this one you can see is 53. So C is 53. That are the systems. From there, I know C now. So I can be able to say that B will be 217 minus 53.
164.
164. So B is 164. I mark this one. Then I rush here where I know C. So I can be able to get F as 63 minus C, which is 53. So F must be 10. These are the three steps. Then I finally come back here where I also know F. And I'm able to say E is 295 minus CD, which is 217, minus F, which is 10. Give me the answer again.
$68.
68. So 68 assisted by this. Now I'm through with all the values I needed. So confirm whether they are adding to 500.
$500.
Good. So if they have added, that is perfect. We now provide other solutions. So other solutions. Other solutions. The Roman 2 was asking probability that a student is enrolled for all the three. Now, probability that someone is enrolled in all the three. All three. Remember, probability is the measure of, or is gotten as the desired over the possible. So all the three is C. C diagonal zote. So it is C you divide by N. So that will be 53 you divide by 500. You can either leave it that way or you can choose to simplify 5. And then finally, Roman 3. Roman 3, we are told the probability that a student is enrolled for accounting or statistics, but not in technology. So those ones who are in accounting or statistics, how what wako ndani, but not in technology. So that must be ABE. ABE. So it is A plus B plus E to divide by N. So A will be 82. B will be 164. And E will be 68. You divide by 500. So that is the answer. The next question that I want to touch is November 2019. November 2019. Question 5. Let's get there. November 2019. So if you're already there, it says that a businessman had 3 alternatives open to him, each of which can be followed by any of the 5 pair of conditional events in millions, as given below. So advise the businessman on the best alternative and so the first one is max-min criterion. If you are told to use max-min criterion, max-min criterion, I told you, you extract the option here. So the options are A, B, C, and then you get the minimum payoff. The minimum payoff. So when you run across A, the minimum is -12. When you run across B, the minimum is -6. And C, the minimum is 0. So this is read as, or is interpreted as, select the maximum of the minimums. So the maximum of the minimums is this one. And therefore, the advice that we are going to offer is...
Excuse me.
Yes?
In B, isn't it -3?
In B, there is a -6.
Okay. What of this -3?
What are we picking? Esther, what are we picking?
Maximum payoff.
No, we are picking the minimum.
Also, okay.
Kwa A tumechukua the minimum. Ukiangalia the payoffs za A, the minimum. Kwa B, the minimum. Kwa C, the minimum. That's why I have these 3.
Okay.
Then, nikiwa na these 3, now I say, select the maximum of those minimums. Select the maximum of those minimums. So the maximum of these 3 is this A. That's it. Because so they had asked us to tell them the best alternative. So best alternative is C. Best alternative is C. Huyo mwingine anaitwa Max. Max criterion or Max rule. Criterion. So we have the option here, and then you pick the maximum payoff. You pick the maximum payoff. So when you take option A and you run through it, the maximum is 6. When you go to B and again you run through, the maximum is 16. When you go to C and run through, the maximum is 12. So this rule says select the maximum of the maximum. So the maximum of these maximums is this one. And therefore, the advice that we are going to offer to these guys is that we shall tell them that the best alternative is B. The best alternative is B. So the next is how it criterion. So in the how it, we have the option here. We have the option, and then we compute someone known as weighted average payoff. Weighted average payoff. Weighted average payoff. Weighted average payoff. So in that case, ukikuja kwa A, we get the alpha. Alpha is 0.6. Now this one, you multiply by the best. The best in A is 6. Plus 1 minus alpha, so 1 minus 0.6. Multiplied by the worst. The worst in A is negative 12. Those who are online, give me the answer.
$11.8. 11.8.
11.8. Then B, again you take 0.6. That figure is doubtful, it's too high. You have 1.2. So whoever has given me 11, confirm. 1.2. Okay. This other one, we say times the best here is 16 plus 1 minus 0.6 multiplied by the worst. The worst there is minus 6. This is negative 1.2. Negative 1.2. The other one. Uh-huh. 7.2. Those who are online, are you confirming 7.2? When we come to C with 0.6 times the best is 12 plus 1 minus 0.6 multiplied by the worst. The worst is 0 there. So that gives us what? 7.2 as well. So in this one, we also go for the highest. And because there are two of them, we shall advise them to, so best alternative is either B or C. So they can take any. You can take any. We said if they want to know specifically which one, then you run you compute standard deviation. And then depending on whether there is cabazas or risk breakers, you advise. Lastly, we have the Rapri's rule. The Rapri's rule. The Rapri's rule, where we have the option, and then we compute something known as simple average payoff. Simple average payoff. Now, simple average payoff what you do, you take those values when you come to A is 6 plus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 12 plus 4, and there are 5 of them, so we divide by 5. So what is the answer? So negative 0.4. You come to B. You do the same. You say minus 6 plus minus 3 plus 10 plus 16 plus 0. You divide by 5. Hmm? 3.4. And when you come to C, we have 12 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 6. You get 6. So the advice that we are going to give we also pick the highest. So the highest is this one. So best alternative is C. Okay. You have mentioned which one? September 2015. Question 3, yeah? 3B. Okay, that was my question. Maybe we can design it. So the next is September 2015. Question 3B. So the question says that Brightshine Limited, based in Nairobi, manufactures a detergent. The firm is considering opening a new plant in Nakuru. The opening of a new plant will, however, depend on the demand for the detergent in Nakuru. Information concerning the demand for the detergent is as shown below. High demand and leads to profit of 6 million per year. Moderate demand leads to a profit of 1.5 million per year. Low demand leads to a loss of 2.5 per year. The chances of having a high, moderate, and low demand are assessed as 30, 40% respectively by the firm's management. A market research group would be employed to provide information on which market demand would be realized. There should be full stop. Past experience with work in the same market with this group shows the information cannot be relied upon to be absolutely accurate. The market research group classifies in results either being good prospects or poor prospects. The table below gives the extent of reliability of this market research group. The market research group would charge 60,000 if it was to be hired. So the best course of action on the basis of prior information. The expected value of perfect information and your advice. So in this case, there are two options. First of all, we can decide to hire the survey or no survey. And then, I think we should have had some information that if you don't do the project, so here we either, they are calling it what? You open the new or you just retain the current one. Retain the current one. Then here, when we do the survey, these guys can give us a report that is good or that is poor. A report that is good or poor. And then from there, you decide whether you do a new grant or you just retain the current. Do the new or you retain. Now, whatever you do, there are three possibilities of demand. If you do the new one, you get 3. If you retain, I think there was some information that says how much contribution you should get from the currents. You guys work on it's booking up. Question is not complete. So the same case here. The same case here. The same case here. So that tells you you require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you need 12 teams. So maybe I just designed for you the frame because the figures are not complete. So that in case you get the one that has complete figures, you can be able to have it here. So this one is like this. that is how the frame looks like. So here we are saying you do the survey. Here, no survey. Is here they give you a good report or they give you a poor report. Here you do the new or you use the existing. You do the new or the existing, the new or the existing. Now existing, I think if my memory is serving me well, the original question was talking of earning a contribution, but now unfortunately we don't have it here. So the demand can be high, moderate or low, high, moderate or low, high, moderate or low. So I think that is good enough. Finish up. Yeah, so I think we will call it at that point. You can finish up the bit that remains. And I take this opportunity to say a big thank you for being my students and our students at Destiny Technical Training Institute. We are grateful that you chose us to be your trainers. We don't take it for granted. We know that there are other places you could have gone to, but you chose us. So we want to say thank you. And we want to encourage you to join us early January, God willing, for the next level. Still encourage your friends to come and join us for whichever level they would be interested in. So on my own behalf and the entire school, we take this opportunity to wish you the very best in the exams. So maybe for more practice, you can get to my YouTube channel. There are many other revisions that have been done there. You can be able to check and it will benefit. You can also check a video that I've done on how to prepare well for the exams. You can take some few minutes and listen. It could also be of help. So thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Karibu sana, Esther.